This video is the 5th session for this learning outcome, selling the travel and tourism products and services. The topic for today is value, value proposition and value added. These three terms sound quite similar, but they are different and the key buzzwords in today's business world. Today's video will introduce the concepts and related differences of them. The video will end with a discussion of the differences between value and costs. This is the 7th topic of the 8 learning outcomes. Before I introduce the key concepts, we have a quick picture quiz first. Please look at the images and answer the questions asked. Which site is this? Historic Center of Tallinn. Historic Center of Avignon, France. Palace and Park of Versailles, France. Old Quebec, Canada. The answer is Historic Center of Avignon, France. 2. Which is only city to have hosted the Summer Olympic Games 3 times? Athens, London, Paris, Rome. The answer is London. 3. Which of these walks reaches the highest altitude? Annapurna Circuit, Inca Trail, Tour du Mont Blanc, Kala-Pata Trek near Everest Base Camp. The answer is Kala-Pats near Everest Base Camp. The Kala-Pata Trek 5,644 meters is not so much a trek itself, but rather an optional short hike on the Everest Base Camp trek. It is a short, typically few hours add-on that ascends Kala-Pata, a hill that provides the best viewing point of Everest Base Camp and the surrounding peaks. 4. Which site is this? The medieval city Rhodes, Greece. Delos, Greece. The Acropolis, Greece. Byblos, Lebanon. The answer is the Acropolis, Greece. 5. Which country covers the most time zones? France, Greenland, Russia, USA. The answer is Russia. 6. Which nation uses the Gross National Happiness Index to measure its citizens' quality of life and well-being, instead of the usual gross domestic product? Bhutan, Cuba, Denmark, North Korea. The answer is Bhutan. Of all the impressive monuments of Bhutan, this is probably the most famous and photographed. The Paro Taktsang, also known as the Tiger's Nest, is a legendary monastery that hangs precariously on the edge of a 3,120 meters tall cliff overlooking the Paro Valley. The Paro Taktsang has such a holy status because it's believed this was where Buddhism began. 7. Which country is home to the world's oldest university? Italy, Morocco, UK, India. The answer is Italy. That nourishing mother of the studies according to its Latin motto. The University of Bologna was founded in 1088 and, having never been out of operation, holds the title of the oldest university in the world. Until relatively modern times, the university only taught doctorate studies, but today it has a diverse range of programs at all levels. 8. Which was the most visited in 2018, and for the 3rd year running? Paris, New York, Bangkok, London, Dubai. The answer is Bangkok. Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, has been repeatedly ranked as the world's most visited city for the past 4 years. 9. Can you guess the city by the skyline? Tokyo, New York, Paris, Dubai, UAE, Shanghai. The answer is Shanghai. Shanghai's futuristic skyline is so impressive with the Huangpu River cuts Shanghai into half, but it is hard to imagine only a decade ago, this area was a farmland. Which island is this? Mykonos, Cyprus, Santorini. Corfu. The answer is Santorini, the most popular Greek destination and a worldwide famous island. The minimal Cycladic architecture. 11. Movie stars such. Which island is this? Capri, Sardinia, Corsica, Sicily. The answer is Capri. Much of the 1960 film It Started in Naples, which starred Gable and Sophia Loren, was filmed on Capri. The tiny island is barely 3 kilometers by 6 and yet, despite the hordes of summer tourists, somehow there are still havens of intimacy in the exclusive hotels and private villas set among reefs and flowers. And the rich and famous continue to visit, and the cameras pursue designers and models, elite athletes, royals and screen stars. Finally, which island is this? Huahine, Maorea, Tahiti, Bora Bora. The answer is Bora Bora. It is a volcanic island, lies in the central South Pacific Ocean, about 165 miles, 265 kilometers northwest of Tahiti. The name means firstborn, a part of French Polynesia. This magical island has some of the most beautiful sights to behold, a tropical island surrounded by the amazing blue lagoon and coral reefs, accompanied by small islets, motus, scattered around Bora Bora. You can do this activity at home. Look at these 12 pictures again and write down in 1 or 2 sentences each regarding what you feel about them as tourist destinations. Now we can start our new information for today. Value, value proposition and value added. The concept of added value is very important for businesses. Business which adds more value to their products and services can charge more to their customers and eventually lead to higher revenue. Have you ever noticed that some business charge more for certain kind of goods than other businesses? For example, you take a flight from New Delhi to Mumbai. An economy airline will charge less as compared to a normal airline. This is because the latter has added more value to its service by providing better, more comfortable seats, more leg room, better trained in-flight attendants, etc. Despite the fact that both these flights are traveling the same distance and the cost of the fuel will be almost equal. We have a look at another example. Orbitz.com is a travel fare aggregator website and travel meta search engine. The website is owned by Orbitz Worldwide, Inc., a subsidiary of Expedia Group. It is headquartered in the Citigroup Center, Chicago, Illinois. Originally established through a partnership of major airlines, and subsequently owned by various entities, Orbitz.com, the flagship brand of Orbitz Worldwide, has been in operation since 2001. Other Orbitz Worldwide online travel companies include Cheap Tickets in the Americas, eBookers in Europe, and Hotel Club and Rates to Go based in Sydney and so on. According to Orbitz, its core value is to provide internet-based B2C online booking platform on flights, hotels, car hiring, etc. The customers are mainly travel suppliers and travel end users. Its value proposition is to airlines that joined the online booking platform as charter member. The value proposition is to benefit from reduced distribution cost per ticket over time by bypassing GDS companies. The airlines in turn will offer fares to the end users no higher than their own website prices. Last, regarding value-added services of Orbitz. Unlike traditional GDS companies, Orbitz supplements its core products, services with technology, market support, handling of customer booking, and customer services with reduced transaction costs to all airlines and many travel suppliers. This example illustrates what the three concepts are about. Value in business markets is the worth in monetary terms of the technical, economic, service, and social benefits a customer company receives in exchange for the price it pays for a market offering. A value proposition refers to the value a company promises to deliver to customers should they buy their product. A value proposition explains how a product fills a need, brings benefits to the customers, and how it is better than similar products on the market. Value-added services are additional complementary components of a product or service package. Their purpose is to gain customers and/or customer loyalty. These three concepts are important because they define the scope and USP of a business and the way these are communicated to the external and internal customers. In simple terms, value simply covers both the monetary and non-monetary values of a firm. All organizations run business-related activities even if they aren't business-driven, like a government agency or a non-profit organization. All organizations aim for attaining business value for their activities. The concept of business value is fairly subjective and it depends on the needs of the organization. Value is the relationship between levels of quality, service, and cost in the provision of the product. Generally, the value proposition is addressed to the company's target customers or target market segment. The proposition takes the form of a short, clear, and concise statement of the tangible and intangible benefits that will be delivered to customers. The perfect proposition must quickly transmit the values to potential customers without the need for further explanation. Each proposition must be unique, as it is a method to communicate the differentiation points of a company to the target customers. The value proposition must not be confused with slogans and catchphrases, as the latter two may not clearly convey the benefits of a company and its products. Here are some examples of value proposition. Evernote. Remember everything. Dollar Shave Club. When it comes to helping you look, feel, and smell great, we deliver. Apple. The experience is the product. Slack. Where work happens. Uber. The smartest way to get around. Less accounting, bookkeeping, without the hassle. Novo Watch. Timepieces handmade in Alberta from repurposed pieces of history. Amazon has 3 value propositions for its 3 categories of products and services. Kindle. Easy to read on the go. Marketplace. Sell better, sell more. Prime. Anything you want, quickly delivered. Value added is the extra value created over and above the original value of something. It can apply to products, services, companies, management, service, entire process, and other areas of business. Can be offered as a form of after-sales service. For example, 1. A retail seller of computers can add value by selling software or computer accessories. 2. Companies with strong branding can add value to their products or services by using the company's logo to sell a product. Question. What do you think are the ways to add value? Here are some suggestions. 1. Building a brand, a reputation for quality, value, etc. that customers are prepared to pay for. Nike trainers sell for much more than high tech. 2. Delivering extra and excellent service, high quality, attentive personal service can make the difference between achieving a high price or a medium one. To provide customers with not only a satisfactory product or service but also with satisfactory after-sales services to create a memorable experience for the customer. 3. Additional product features and benefits, for example. Additional functionality in different versions of software can enable a software seller to charge higher prices. Different models of motor vehicles are designed to achieve the same effect. 4. Offering convenience, customers will often pay a little more for a product that they can have straight away, or which saves them time. This is an example of value-added hotel provision. This includes, for example, booking directly with the hotel on its website. A variety of complimentary offers, such as arrival transfer, complimentary welcome dinner, etc. For a package holiday tour operator, the value-added services could be tour guiding, ancillary services, extra activities or food, etc. Within the tourism industry in China, shopping contributed to over 30% of China's tourism industry. Tourism shopping was the largest segment in 2019, with an added value of 1,407.7 billion yuan, accounting for 31.3% of the added value of all tourism and related industries, followed by transportation, with an added value of 1,205.5 billion yuan, accounting for 26.8% of the added value of all tourism and related industries. Here are some more quiz questions. 1. Which two of the following are strategies that a professional gardener might use to help their business achieve high levels of added value? Select two answers. 1. Ensure a profit is made on every job completed. 2. Give price discounts. 3. Visit every customer 48 hours after work is completed to take feedback. 4. Develop a strong brand awareness in the local area. 5. Compare the prices of competitors every month. Option C will add value through raising after-sales service, and option D will add value through a stronger brand image. Customers are willing to pay more for these things. 2. Which of the following can add value to a service business product? A. Guarantees. B. Free delivery. C. Discounts on future purchases. D. Free or discounted accessories. E. Rewards programs. F. Ask customers to write reviews for the company. The answers could be all of them. Question 3. Which one of the following is most likely to be a reason why a business would try to add value to its products? Select one answer. A. To increase the materials it buys. B. To add a USP. C. To differentiate its product. D. To improve its chances of survival in the long term. The answer is D. Question 4. What do you think are the benefits of adding value? Having looked at the examples and concepts, we can conclude that there are a number of benefits a business derives through adding value to its products or services. First of all, it can charge more to its customers. This leads to more profitability for the business in the long run. A business can differentiate itself from its competitors. By adding more value to its goods or services, a business can stand out among its competitors as producer providing superior or premium quality, and create protection against competitors offering lower prices. A business can save the cost on advertising and other promotional activities once it has created a perception of high quality and brand loyalty among its customers. Thus, adding value helps cost cutting in the long run. This will help to increase a business's profit prospects and profit margins. Finally, we have a look at the difference between value and price. What is the differences between value and price? In summary, the diagram unveils the intricate relationship and difference between wealth, cost, price, and value. If a dictionary is considered, these words might be found to be synonymous to each other. Also, in some countries, there may be little or no distinction made between these words. But in business practice, the distinction in their meanings should be clearly understood so that business could be directed to its right path. The core of every business should be providing values to customers, not just selling or closing the deal. And the ultimate accumulation of wealth should be a natural outcome of this effort, not the other way round. Rain Tracy summarizes the relationship between value and prices brilliantly. The more you focus on the value of your products or services, the less important the price becomes. Finally, we can try to answer the question asked in session 3. It has often been said, selling holidays is like selling dreams. Why? The answer can be because travel is about experience. Pleasure is more important than information. Sell dreams, emotional benefits, and enrich life. In selling tourism products, and in order to utilize and maximize the emotional benefit of the products, marketers should try to emotionalize customers, distinguish themselves from the competitors, and which manifest internationally a concept unique to the products and services and ardently appeal to a customer's imagination and desires. The topic for today is value, value proposition, and value added. These three terms are buzzwords in today's business world. The concepts are important because the belief of companies in these aspects will direct how well they service customers and how successful they operate. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy today's topic. See you next time.